Would you be willing to walk us through Incantation real quick?
Yeah, it's basically whatever that. Then about I think two phrases, not measures, two phrases of that, and we go to the usually use an octave thing on this too, so I'm getting a lower thing. Then, as Steve goes off the solo, Virgil and I hang on that, the drummer Virgil. So then after a while we start messing around with it. Once the groove is really well established, so we'll flip it around. Reverse it. Virgil sometimes will extend the pattern longer, cut it in half, and then break back into one again. And I'll just hang on it there. And then we do a little which is a real oddball. It's a real oddball harmony between Steve, Mike, and Dave on guitars, and I throw that version of it in there. And basically, for bass, it isn't. What I start to do after a while is start moving wide expanses across the neck. Then I'll start doing variations like just doing variations like you got to move up and get back on fast, so it looks really cool, especially the lights on going back and forth.
Because this part goes on for quite a while.
Yes, and then we get to the a center section. Virgil does a drum solo. I think there's an oud
or saz or something.
Some kind of an oddball instrument. We don't do that part in there because on a tour like this, by the time we get that thing in tune, the show will be over.
You don't play the first part of the song at all? The real slow, grandiose melody?
Yeah, it's. And I hold those. That's an octave, so it's this like sub bass, huge thing. Basically, that's the line that I do in between Steve's call. And then I think by the third one I'm in, and then I do that along, and then it breaks. Virgil starts the odd time, and I come in 2 measures later with him with that, and then that's basically the song. And then we basically hang on that, like we talked earlier about the basic bass thing. I'm hanging on to really establish that whole motif solidly. So no matter what Steve's doing, that's happening underneath him. So even when he goes way to Sri Lanka or to Bangladesh or something, is whatever scales he's doing, you still hear that. And the rhythm starts to slowly vary and move off. And once it's really solidly established, then I'll start to move off it. And again, what we talked about earlier, it probably enables me to get away with a lot more because that's firmly that foundation, that cement is laid, dried, and the walls are going up. So being that solid, you can start to move a little bit now, but still without losing that low. So as I get the each time, solidly with the bass drum and snare, all kinds of stuff can go on in between it. When I do the 3-finger thing, my fingers always go in this direction. Ring, middle, index, ring, middle, index. So as I'm moving along, it doesn't break that pattern. See what I mean? So. So what that does is just give me that 4 fingers, 4, 4, 4, 4-finger pattern with 3 fingers. As I'm play mainly with 3 fingers. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now sometimes I'll throw the 4th in there. Like we're doing an incantation again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or I'll do it with 3. I'm not sure what time that is, but I know
like 11, 8 or something.
I can play it, but I don't know what it is.